Can't hear her.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can figure out how to turn her.
Where are you from, Carola?
So I think I might have turned her mic off. Hang on a sec.
Well, we are from different countries. From UK. I from Portugal and
from Mexico City.
All right,
Oh,
Mexico
cool.
City.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow. Nice.
the national team.
But we live in London.
Yeah, it's been a few years living in UK.
Amazing.
Whereabouts are you guys living in London?
Living in West London, Chiswick.
Okay, nice. Nice around there.
We're near
Yeah,
Camden in
North
North
London.
London.
Yeah.
And
I think we have London encircled tonight. We're on all different sides. We got West.
Right,
Xylaroo, you guys are in the East someplace.
Right, ways.
I'm in
You're
up in Camden
uniting
with
London.
Healthy Junkies with Phil and Nina, where we can throw a CD between our houses if we get the wind in the right direction. Cool. Okay. Well, let's get the show started. So, yeah, everyone, you guys all look amazing, and I heard the sound checks. You all sound good. So let's get rolling. So I'll play our fancy introduction piece here. Yeah, so here we are. So thank you guys all very much for finding space and plugging everything in your house. That's really awesome. Everyone's getting a little stir crazy with the lockdown, so I think we have quite a few people watching. Everyone's in sort of a very kind of sedentary state, so we had to poke everyone today to say, hey, come on. Into some live music is going to bring us all back a little bit. Get the spirit, get the blood flowing again. So we can't go out, but we can sit in our houses. And they challenged everyone to try to turn the show onto their TV set, so they can kick back on their sofa, have a few beers, and watch you guys play.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
cool.
true.
So just to introduce myself, I'm John. So I'm your host for this evening, and I was called last week by a Finnish heavy metal journalist. I was called a bit overbearing, which I'm not really sure what that means, but my only real excuse is that I'm from New York, and that's just the way we are. The band is very nice. Yeah, Pika is my name. It's actually a really great band. We had them on last week, and they said don't be offended because everyone in Finland is very quiet. So that's it. But yeah, we started the Camden Live project almost 2 years ago, and the goal was to discover new music. I started really from a personal level. I got tired of listening to the same music over and over again, and there's so many great bands coming in and around Camden that I just was desperate to find out more and meet more bands. And yeah, we started the project a couple years ago, and of course there was a lot more stuff to do outside back then, and we covered and went to see shows and took pictures and met great bands like Healthy Junkies, Phil and Nina. I think you guys were among the first bands we met, so that's been really fantastic to get to know you guys and hang out a little bit, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
And
Does Simona still work with you?
Yeah, Simona, she couldn't make it this week. She's promised me she's going to join us next week. Yeah, no, we love Simona. And Camden actually is such a great place. Yeah, it's a great place, and all different kinds of music and so many cool venues, and yeah, it's that's it. So yeah, it's
How
Camden
did you
Live.
end up
Really
coming to
miss
London,
Camden.
John?
I've been in London about 25 years now, or 20 years. I don't know. I
Wow.
lost 25 years out. So I'm originally from New York, and then I moved to San Francisco, and then I got a job that took me here, and yeah, got here, saw how great it was, never left. So cool, yeah. So tonight on the show, so we have Phil and Nina up in the left-hand corner. So yeah,
Hooray.
there you go.
All right.
And then
Hello.
Hello.
and then second on we'll have Xylaroo.
Hey, hi.
That's Holly and Koko. So yeah, thank you guys from East London someplace. And then on third, we'll have the Seven Red Lions. So, I'm sorry, you guys, you said you're in Chiswick someplace, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Cool. And then Carola is going to finish off for us tonight. The evening set with her very super chilled out, excellent, vibed out, chilled out rock music. So, yeah, looking forward to that.
Sweet.
So, yeah, great show. And yeah, let's get the show on, well, not on the road, show in our living rooms. So we'll get started.
All right.
Cool. Well, thanks again, guys, and look forward to a good show.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guys.
Hey, John. All right. Thanks for having us back.
Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you, guys. I mean, we have actually a special treat for everyone tonight because we're going to play the film version of the set that we filmed over at the Blackheart. And it's been up on the site for a few days, but, I think it'd be great to play it and have a chat with you guys about it and find out more about what's going on. And yeah.
All right, John. Cool.
How you guys holding up with the lockdown?
It's been pretty difficult, to be honest. I mean, at first I really enjoyed it because it was a bit of a novelty, being able to get on with stuff that we couldn't normally do because we were always on the road playing. But now I'm starting to be a bit fed up with it, to be honest.
Climbing the walls a little bit, to be quite honest, John.
Yeah, at least you guys are together, so that's something.
Yeah. And also we had a lot of bad news over lockdown, with people dying and...
yes, I saw in your social post, one of your friends passed away.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good friend of mine, Mark Heads from Dead Cuts and The Senseless Thing, who passed away last week. I wanted to do a special dedication for him today because that, really affected me and I was close to him and... it's tragic, really tragic news, and he was such a talented guy, and so I just want to send some love, to him wherever he is.
Up there, and
listening in, hopefully.
And also Wolf, who was always the first to arrive at our punk and roll rendezvous. He was always there since about 2013.
Yeah,
such a character. So he's gone. So Wolf, we still think about you, and we will listen out for his cries, the cry of the wolf at our gigs, but he won't be there.
Yeah,
so we miss him too. But yeah, I mean, and both these cases are people not being able to get medical attention either because of COVID. So, both had underlying, issues, and so, these are the effects as well of the pandemic. Not just the actual coronavirus itself.
Yeah, no, it's the impact on everyone is really tough.
In so many ways, yeah. But yeah, I mean, music is feeds the soul, and we've been writing some new music and singing a few songs and trying to do a bit every day, and that's really helpful.
Yeah, we've been writing for quite a lot of songs. New songs. We've got a whole new album worth, of new stuff. So
most of them have a sort of confinement theme about them, no matter what they're about. They always end up being some kind of confinement, but that's bound to happen, wasn't it?
What else can you do?
Yeah.
I saw you guys actually released quite a few new videos as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things we've been doing as well as writing and recording is doing videos, really. We've been doing quite a lot because we had a new album out, Forever on the Road. So we've been doing, quite a few videos for this album. And
luckily, we had already filmed 2 or 3 videos worth before lockdown, and so we were able to spend the time editing those and getting them out.
Right.
So we really
which is a good segue because I actually made a little clip so we can play them. Let's check them out.
Oh,
latest stuff.
Every time I seem to get lost in translation. Oh yeah, but you're right. I'm wrong. Too late. She's gone. I quit my job so I can take a long vacation. I got as far as the US immigration. Oh yeah, but you're right.
we could play all those,
Yeah.
but those are really fun videos.
Yeah, they've kept us occupied. There was really good fun making both those videos. In fact,
But you guys were in
getting
LA. I mean,
together.
I guess that would have been, notwithstanding all the problems, that would have been the beginning of a U.S. tour and other activities.
That was some of the footage was from when we went to America in 2018, and then we mixed it with some other footage we made over here. So yeah, we got quite a lot of mileage out of that USA trip, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah. Well, we did a tour diary as well, which is available on our website. But yeah, it's like 3 hours long of everything that's happened to us.
Yeah, no, I watched part of that. It's really good fun. That's really good fun.
Yeah.
Chaotic madness of the
But
road.
Nina, which part of France are you actually from? Because you're French originally.
Yeah, I'm from Paris. I mean,
Okay.
it's like the suburbs of Paris in the south, south of Paris. Yeah.
My wife is
actually
French,
managed-
and my kids went to the French school, and there's quite a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
French community up here in North London.
There
Oh,
is.
yeah, yeah.
There is. Around here, there's a lot of French. There's a school, isn't there?
Yeah.
Up near you.
We actually
Yeah.
managed to go back to Paris for Christmas. We were lucky because
Oh wow!
we had to be tested.
There was a tiny little window.
Yeah.
Literally, we slotted in. We had a test. We went. We came back, and again closed the border. So we kind of got lucky with the timing.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a bit stressful though, because not knowing, but we got there.
Yeah, no, that's the way this whole year's been. Every time we try to go anywhere, it's worries but in general, nothing has really happened when you try to get in and out of the country. It's been quite easy. But the
They had 2
anxiety
days
is
full
hard.
lockdown. So
Yeah,
two
we were
days
gonna
full
drive.
lockdown.
Yeah, we were gonna drive, but we decided it was too complicated.
This is it. We were trying to come up with plan Bs. Nina was going to have us going up to Hull and take a ferry to Rotterdam,
Oh my
where
god!
her dad was going to drive 4 hours to pick us up. But in the end, we didn't need to do that because they let us through on the Eurostar.
Perfect. Well, cool. Okay, so yeah, we'll have a little chat in between the songs, but let's just talk about the set we're going to play. So we
Yeah.
recorded this back in September, I think, actually,
Yeah.
which seems like a short time and a long time ago at this point. So
It does.
You
Yeah.
lose kind of track of the time at the moment. It's very hard to judge time.
yeah, it
But
really is.
yeah, it was September.
So I wanted to thank you because we did tell you that it was our first experience trying to film stuff in the black cart with all of our fancy cameras and stuff. So you guys were the guinea pig, and I think it came out really great considering it was the first one. We had a lot of technical issues in all kinds of directions, but I think the actual filming came out okay.
Yeah.
Totally love what you've done, John.
I've got to say, yeah, I love the visuals on that. I mean, it's
Style of filming,
Yeah.
your glitches and your overlays, really cool. Love what you've done.
We have this idea that we're like a, I don't know, pirate radio station or like internet hackers or something, and we somehow have an official bootleg that we smuggled out. Yeah, so that was really good fun. And actually also tonight we have special I don't know, giveaway for everyone watching. Nina and Phil have been kind enough to sign a few of our Camden t-shirts.
yeah. We do have them here.
And by the way,
actually.
your designs are so cool, John. We were talking about that earlier, but yeah.
Yeah, we got the zombie horses
Upside
and we
down.
got Boudica.
There you
Nice.
go.
Yeah, so those
There's another one
are
there.
signed CMDN
This is
branded
another one.
shirts. Beautiful. Signed by Phil
Yeah.
and Nina in the comfort of their sitting room. So yeah, so we'll put something up on Instagram in a little bit, and yeah, it'd be
Couple of
great.
CDs as well.
Yeah, so it'd be a nice little package. So please
There you go.
check Instagram, and we'll put the rules up there, and it'll be fun. And we have about, I think, what did we do? 4 shirts to give away. So it'll be 4 lucky shirt wearers hanging out at the next Healthy Junkies gig in Camden, whenever that's going to be. Hopefully not too far away.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's play some music. So you guys want to set this up? We got the first track here.
Yeah, I think it's Some Kind of Girl, the first track. We did a video for it. It was released in March no, actually in June. And it's out of our Delirious Dream album, which is not the last album, but the one before. John Clay
John Clay did the video.
In an amazing location in Archway, Jumping Sofa, I think it's called. It used to be an old job centre.
Yeah, the disused job centre in
Nice.
in Archway, huge office space. Yeah, so check out the video. Some, you know, if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, and please, check out their videos on YouTube, Facebook, and follow and subscribe and pass it around. It really helps. So that's amazing. Okay, here we go. First track.
Yeah.
just love that track. I mean, I played it when I was editing about 1,000 times. It just got better and better. Really great. Really great.
Thank you, John.
I think it gives you the feel of being in the club, you know, just like it has the energy. I mean, technically it wasn't perfect, but I think the energy is fantastic and great.
Yeah, it's captured a certain live essence.
And it was just great to be able to play in a real venue, loud, you know, because we haven't been able to do that a lot last year. So I really love doing that. Yeah, thanks for giving us a chance to do that. Yeah.
No, we'd do it again. It was really fun. It was really, really great fun.
And we got quite pretty drunk as well, didn't we? Which was good because we got there quite early. And it was kind of strange because we were on the separate tables, but you couldn't, you know, we
all had masks on and
we couldn't go between tables though. We were told off and stuff, but you know, we got through it.
I know we had some of your fans also. We had to chase them out, which was too bad as well because the
people
health
had
and
to be
safety
kicked
stuff.
out, unfortunately. So
I know. But hey, I mean, I think for a set without a audience, that was absolutely freaking amazing. So
yeah, you just have to imagine they're there, yeah, somehow.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, there's something, of course, special about the interaction between the performance between the fans and the musicians. This is the whole excitement of it. The whole excitement.
Yeah, you definitely miss it if an audience isn't there.
Well, yeah, because you feed off people, you know, people give you energy and you give the energy back as well. And if you don't have that, then
I can't imagine these poor football players playing in these empty stadiums. It's even 100 times worse to be surrounded by empty space. They should go play in the local.
It must be weird.
Yeah, they should go play in the local school or something.
Changes the way you play, doesn't it? I mean, it changes everything. The room is different. So, but you know, like Nina says, you have to imagine people are there.
Yeah.
Exactly. So just a little background for some of the people who don't know you guys. How did you guys get started? What was the idea behind getting the band going?
We first met in 2008, but we were both in separate bands at the time. So we didn't start playing together until 2010. So it took about 2 years, didn't it?
Yeah.
And we always wanted to play together, but it's just the other band, there was politics. They didn't want us to do a band together because they were feeling threatened. Right. So it kind of took a bit of time for us to actually do it. But we had lots of songs. We were living together, so we wrote a lot of songs together, and so we had lots of we had like a whole set ready to go, really.
Then we were offered a gig in October 2010 in Brighton at this 2-day festival, and it was a bit of a disaster. There was some great bands: Goldblade, Bacillus,
the Dog Bones
were playing. Who else was there? But but it was running so late, and the promoter ran off with the money, and we got on stage at the same time as 2 other bands to set up, and there was almost a fight, and then we played for 10 minutes and they pulled the plug.
Oh no.
But we did it. That was the first gig.
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
And then we went through a lot of lineup changes, you know, with drummer and bass player, but now I think we found the lineup now.
Actually, Dave, our bass player, was meant to be coming over today, but he's off the grid.
We can't reach him. We don't know where he is.
He doubles up as a CIA agent, so you know, we don't always know where he is.
Don't joke about that. That's the level the CIA operates at. So
you know,
CIA agent by day and bass player by night. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so he's not here, but yeah, Dave's been working with us for 2 albums and 3-4 years now.
I think it's been 4 years now. Yeah.
And his friend David recently joined us on drums. Played the live thing.
He was great. He was really great.
David is great. David knows Dave, so we got the two Daves now, right. And they've known each other for a long time, so they've got great chemistry between them anyway. So it's a lot of fun at the moment when we can actually get and rehearse, which we have a little bit during lockdown.
Right. Which places in Camden do you rehearse at?
Well, it's been difficult because quite a few of the rehearsal studios have closed down and haven't been open. Right. So we've been going over to Westbourne Studios near Portobello, which because also our drummer David is from Slough, so he comes in from the west. So we found somewhere kind of central. Right. Yeah, and we've done a couple in K-Town as well,
Yeah.
which is where the Tricky Situation video was.
Right, that looks like a nice
partly
studio.
filmed.
It's actually just right behind my house, basically.
K-Town's really cool.
Yeah.
And Storm, we've been hoping to get back into because we used to rehearse there a lot. But yeah, Strummers is closed.
Oh, they closed
New
Strummers?
Rose
Is that closed forever, or is it just closed just during the pandemic?
Yeah.
I think it's closed forever, and New Rose is closed, which is down by the Unicorn. So yeah, there's still places open, fortunately.
But I think that rehearsal studio are open during lockdown. They're allowed to
Yeah.
open somehow.
Yeah, because it's kind of, I don't know, it's a grey area really, but
Yeah.
Yeah, filming
follow
is allowed
certain
also,
courses,
so maybe we'll go try our hand again in February. Take a little break, see if we can get back in.
totally.
Okay, we got another track. So what's the second one? What do you guys want to set this one up?
So it's No Control.
Yeah,
This one just came out of a jam.
it did.
We were just jamming around.
I think we had a standing bassist, and we needed to play another song, and we do this sometimes. And so it was like, let's just do this song. These are the two chords, and we did it, and it became this song, No Control.
Yeah.
Just developed on its own, really. You just came up with the words, didn't you,
Yeah.
off the top of your head, and it kind of stayed like that, really.
Yeah.
There it is. No Control.
To tell you what to
another great one. Another great one.
Yeah, I always love doing that one live actually,
Yeah,
because it came out of a jam, so it just feels
spontaneous.
quite natural. Yeah.
Yeah. No, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so Camden music scene. So I don't know. I always think of you guys as kind of, in the orbit of the Camden music scene, like a local. I called you local heroes in our interview. So
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing lots of nights at the Unicorn as well. That used to be our residency. We have a residency there. I mean, obviously they haven't been open now for like over a year, but
Did it for a long time now. How many years?
we did it since
9 years.
2012. So yeah, 9 years. We
Every
have
month.
Punk and Roll Rendezvous every second Saturday of the month.
Right.
So we kind of almost not built a scene because the scene was always there, but
We played with a lot of
help
bands.
focus
we
it
played
now.
with a lot
I
of
mean,
bands.
everybody knows you guys, so I think you were able to focus some of this energy that otherwise would just sort of dispersed itself across Camden somewhere.
We love being part of a community as well, and there's a real community sense of community spirit at the Unicorn, where people come regularly and they support each other and they stay for the whole gig. They're not just showcasing themselves and they go home, but people genuinely come and support the night. That's what happens. So I like that.
Yeah, and it's free entry. I mean, it was free entry, always the show we used to do, so everyone could come. And
Right.
sometimes we'd get a lot of passing thread as well, like lots of people coming
People just
in.
coming and they hear about it. They turn up from all over the world as well. They're coming from South America or Europe or wherever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great to have that. I hope that that they can open it again and we can continue doing the nights.
Yeah, there's a crowd fund actually going for the Unicorn.
Yeah, there is. I mean,
Yeah,
Okay.
because they haven't been able to get any help from the government.
They didn't get any money from this venues,
No.
somehow
the
they
venues
fell
trust
short
and
of the
stuff.
criteria for that. Yeah.
So I just hope they can pull through and survive, that crisis. Yeah, that would be a shame to lose.
Yeah, and it's a great venue, and we love the time we spent there. So hopefully, yeah, we can get that going again.
Yeah, and you guys did the festival, the punk and roll festival.
Yeah.
And we did it behind closed doors this year in early September.
Yeah, we filmed it,
Yeah.
live streamed it.
It was
yeah.
incredible because no one had played and a lot of people hadn't been out at all. So when we got together, I mean, there was only about, I think, was it 30 were allowed maximum at any time at that point in time?
Yeah.
But every band that played was so excited to be there and gave it everything. And the few people that were watching just had the most amazing time. That's still up online, isn't it, actually?
Yeah, still on our page.
Yeah.
On our Healthy Junkies Facebook page.
Yeah, and we took a whole bunch of pictures. It's like a bit of album of all the local Camden bands. I think we have pictures on the site as well, so it's definitely worth having a look around. There's a lot of good stuff there. A lot of good stuff.
Well, we actually did about 2 years ago, we did a documentary. We filmed a lot of bands, and we did some interviews with all the band part of the festival, because we do the festival every year.
Right.
And we're going to get the footage 2 years later, 3 years later. So we're going to be sharing some of that soon,
That was basically, was it before the 2019 festival?
Yeah, it was 2018.
So we all got together in a pub called the Pineapple. A bunch of the bands were playing, and everyone was interviewed, and so yeah, that was a fun day, and I'm looking forward to seeing the footage back.
Yeah.
10th year anniversary present.
It's something else for us to do during lockdown. Edit that.
Edit all the footage, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
The pre-COVID days as well, there's a sort of before and after, it seems,
Yeah.
So,
And you watch TV and you see people walking in the street in restaurants. Like, you're like, what's wrong with these people? No, I filmed it 20 years ago.
Well, I had a dream actually the other day about being in a party and everybody was like close to each other. And I remember thinking in my dream, oh my God, we're all near each other. What about the virus,
And
and I had that kind of fear even in my dreams.
It seeps into your dreams.
It does. It does. It really does. Yeah, so we have one more track, and then we'll bring the Xylaroo gang on. Just see how you guys doing out there, Xylaroo. Just say hello. Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys enjoying
sounds
the
great
gig?
as well. Yeah, definitely. Makes me want to go to a gig seeing you guys. Honestly, I was really surprised that you filmed that without an audience, like at the gig. Gave loads of energy. It's super cool. Can't wait when this is over to come to one of you guys' shows.
Yeah, and we love this skirt as well.
Yeah, this skirt was sick.
Yeah, that's right. We forgot to talk about it. It was a really cool dress.
It was.
So I think Nina showed up in like jeans and a t-shirt, and I was like, all right, well, she's kind of punk thing. And then she's like, I'm not
And then
wearing
she
this.
pulled
I've
that
got a
out.
dress. Boom. Wow.
You're like, oh, okay. No, it's
Like,
really great.
I think if anything, I think the lockdown and everything, when everything is going to go back to normal, more people are going to go to gig because they realize what they lost, and less people are going to take it for granted. And I think in a way, maybe it's going to be good for the gig scene.
We're hoping for a renaissance.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
the
just
idea
thinking
of
of
that.
the party when all this is over. It's going to be crazy. So like people are going to be packed in the gigs, everything like that. I think it will be a renaissance.
Let's hope so.
Yeah,
So everyone's going to be like peace and love, and not
Weekend
like some
wait
other
for that
thing.
moment.
Yeah.
All will be like scared hermits who haven't been out of the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nina, we got one more last track. You want to set this one up?
Well, it's a cover.
It's a cover. It's written by a band called The Wipers from Portland, and then we heard about it because Nirvana covered it. It's not on any of their albums, but it's on the live.
It's on
Reading.
the Hormonal album.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we've been playing that quite a long time in our set, but it's a great tune. And if you don't know the Wipers, I mean, we off the back of this track we bought their entire back catalogue, and they are an amazing band. So the Wipers,
Okay,
totally cool band.
that's good to know.
Their
Gotta
song.
check that out. Cool.
Wipers.
Okay, here we go.
This is our last song. It's a cover by the Wipers.
The big finish. I love the finish on that.
Typical chaotic
really
Healthy
cool.
Junkies.
That's great.
Punk
That's really
rock.
great. So, of course, that whole show is up on our website. So, yeah, if you want to watch it again, it's up there in both SD and an HD version. The HD version is actually really sweet. So, yeah, check it out. And if you feel like you want to share a little bit of love, there's a little button you can hit, and you can drop a tip in the basket, and Phil and Nina will get that, which always be a nice sign of appreciation. So, yeah, that was really great. So I think, thank you guys so much for that big effort, and appreciate your understanding with our little technical issues, which are too boring to talk about, but there were a few.
Got through it.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to see the other acts as well. So yeah, we're gonna stick around. We've got the beer in, and we're gonna just pretend it's a real gig, and yeah, guys.
Awesome.
That's cool. You sound really, really great, guys.
I got my beer.
It was good to hear.
Okay,
It
cool.
feels like we are in the gig.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, it's a little bit too much like a gig because you guys have to sit around a little bit. But other than that, I think you are sitting in the comfort of your own home, so that's all right. It's usually like in an alley someplace, some cold.
I miss the alley, John. I miss the alley.
Okay, well, Phil, Nina, thanks again, and please settle in, and thanks for signing the
Yeah.
T-shirts.
All right.
And like I said, we'll get a little contest up on Instagram, hopefully in the next hour or so. So everyone keep
All
an
right.
eye on that and have a chance to win a specially autographed Camden T-shirt. Which
I absolutely loved you guys.
Thank
Oh,
you.
cheers.
How good you can hear me as well. I haven't seen you before and thoroughly enjoyed that.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
cool. We love playing. I mean, it's just to be able to just let loose. That's what we miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, you guys are so good at it, also. So
Definitely.
we miss it. Everyone misses it. The social feeds going crazy. Everyone's sending tears and sad faces.
I feel like
Can't see you guys.
crying.
Don't be
We're both happy
sad.
and sad at the same time. So
Yeah.
okay, so next up, Xylaroo.
Hey. Yeah, thank you, Phil. Thank you, Nina, for that. That was lovely.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So yeah, we're gonna. Are we gonna just kick right into a song, John?
Oh, yeah.
If you want, you guys are itching to play. I think.
Yeah,
Actually,
let's
no.
do it.
Actually, I have just one thing I can play, which is I grab one of your video clips. Just a
Oh,
little,
God.
a little intro.
They're not gonna be quiet to the standard.
I think a video clip is pretty good fun. Don't sell
We'll
yourself short.
see. It's
It's
be
fun.
fun.
I'll really have fun.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way to hell, and I'll be late. I will be late. I got time to kill, and I've been drinking for 2 whole days. And I've been sinking for 2 decades. And I've been lying to all my friends. And it feels good. And I feel great 'cause I'm on my way.
Well, that was good fun. You guys were like cringing. I thought it was really good fun.
John, you picked the
Our
one
least
that is
favourite.
definitely our least favourite.
It
Your
was
least
just fun,
favourite,
like,
okay.
But
But you are fond of
it
green
was
screens,
funny.
we know.
Yeah, it was funny to
I like a
make.
good green screen.
It was like green
Yeah.
screen paint.
Yeah,
So
that
yeah.
was an interesting one.
Uncomfortable at the
In
end.
concept, to be fair, it seemed really cool in our heads, and then
It's colourful.
yeah, it is colourful. It is colourful. I haven't watched it in years though, so thanks, John.
We just don't like watching ourselves generally. But,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a funny one. It's fun. It's obviously fun and budget.
So how did you start? Just give us a little intro. So how did you guys get started? What's the story behind the band?
So yeah, we're sisters if you didn't guess, and then Hall started writing music.
I think
Because
when we were, I was 16, you were like 14.
yeah,
So we've been doing it a while, because I'm like 30 now. God.
ooh Lord.
And
It's a while.
can't think. But I guess we just started playing. We played on the Medway scene, so around like Kent and Medway.
Yeah, that's where we grew up, kind of when we were younger in the UK. But yeah, from there just kept playing. You know,
But did I get the idea that there's a French connection somewhere?
Not a French, but people always think we're French.
Okay.
Not a French connection. Oh, it's just because they said that we played in France a few times, but we used to live in Sri Lanka for a little bit. We
Okay,
grew up in
that's
Asia.
nothing to do with France.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
People
easy to
sometimes walk
catch that tangent. But I was like, that does that. That's
Nothing to do with
People
France.
sometimes
Okay.
walk up to me and they think I'm French.
Yeah.
I don't know if that.
No, but
It's the
we've
same.
we've played a few times in France, and they definitely they pronounce our name a lot nicer. To be honest, I wanted to change the pronunciation to Xylaroo.
Yeah, Xylaroo.
It's very nice, yeah. But yeah, the origin of the band, basically, Holly just started writing music and forced me to play guitar and sing.
Wow.
And that's that, and that was that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. It was
Okay, well, I see you guys are itching to play, so let's get some music going.
Cool. Well, this song's called Track-a-lackin'.
Teeth are rotten and your eyes are spotting all things forgotten. Yeah, you hold it now. Sit there rocking on a broken guitar. All the crooked tunes drown out the beat of your heart. Ooh, what you gonna do? Nobody even remembers. Ooh, what you got for sure? Nobody cry for you. Sitting there waiting for your train to come in. I hear the click and the clack on the railway track. I've been here for a long time. I saw the devil walk by without looking
seems like all of the Camden songs have the devil or you know the devil in most of our songs. So that's cool.
It's on our back.
Devil's out there. Devil's out there. I'm not sure I believe in heaven, but I do believe in the devil. So it's a Robert Johnson song somewhere. Yeah, it's good. It's great sound. Great sound.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
That was cool.
So yeah, we
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah, it's
guys.
like,
Really
but we
good.
wrote that. we wrote that in Sri Lanka. In
yeah,
a power cut.
yeah. We like grew up because our dad was a civil engineer, so we grew up. Well, finished our schooling in Sri Lanka, and anyone who lives in Sri Lanka knows it's just
You get power cuts. That was a good time to write music.
Yeah, but basically everything cuts, and we just sit on the balcony and then write songs. So it was really cool. Actually, it was good. Something that again, it's like lockdown. Something that creativity that can come from, I guess,
like sitting around and
sitting around and not having options, basically.
Right, that's good. That's good.
It can force the creativity, but so that song was for Chakalakin. We're gonna sing another song.
this one's called Light Planes. Mornings come and go like the friends that you know, like the planes taking off in the wind. Another day, another beginning. Let's step into a chapter of life as our youth rushes by in a hum. Simple things are like diamonds that hide in the rough, that shine in the darkest of moments. Moments like this. Suddenly, all of you. Suddenly, all of you. Suddenly, all of you. Suddenly, all of you. Turns into
Thank you very much.
Can't stop.
Yeah, too much, guys. Stop it.
Sorry, we know it's fake, but it's still.
I want that at all of our gigs. I want that to
we
be
need that.
Yeah.
I'll bring the big PA system.
Definitely.
So how's the lockdown been for you guys?
It's been sort of ups and downs. I found it quite difficult. Not actually the going out bit, just being like, we're sort of both working from home, and it's just like working every day, and it gets so like every day blurs into the next, and time sort of acts differently. I find that really difficult.
Yeah, not having the relief of going to see your mates and going to gigs and whatever your kind of normal relief is from kind of the day-to-day grind. Particularly, if well, to be honest, we're really lucky that we still have jobs. A lot of like my mates at least have lost their jobs and are in a quite difficult position at the moment. So in that sense, can't complain. But it is definitely it's hard.
It's hard, but I mean, like I've been getting sort of other things done, music stuff.
You've been
animations and like drawing.
You've been super busy.
You've been very practical with it.
That's good if you can try to put a routine together, which is that's the hard thing, is to be so disrupted. What do you actually do? Mm-hmm. How do you organize each day? I think this is what's wearing a lot of us down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the routine for me is hard because it's like I'm definitely like just eating, smoking, like loads of like things, but it's just like having like I took up those hobbies and just having them, having something to do that you feel like, oh, I've created something. It's really nice.
Right.
Like, so I'd recommend it. I mean, even making music is quite therapeutic. So I think everyone should, even if you're not doing it for like a certain purpose, it's really nice to take up those things.
Right. Okay. Right. Wait, are you listening to any music? What kind of stuff are you playing?
Well, I've like been into like this new band. Actually, my partner introduced me to them. There's a Swedish band called Amazon. Very nice. Very Swedish. but
no idea what that even means.
Nice.
I think that's when I someone says that, I think that's
they're cool. They're cool. But I don't know if you've really listened to anyone new or.
There's a guy with called Axis Neptune. He's like it's a friend of mine's band. They're really good, but mostly I just like listening to the old stuff. I like listening to country, country or like sort of folk and stuff. I love American music, so it's nice that you're from there.
Okay, I represent all of America tonight, so yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks,
you do.
Do
You're doing a great job.
Doing a great job. Perfect. Should we crack on with the next song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. We're going to do a cover actually.
Oh yeah, this is a cover. I just heard the song done by a band we love called Rilo Kiley. So I've heard it. That was a cover of Bowie. So we're doing a cover of a cover. No, not really, but
uncovering a cover.
Yes. Time takes a cigarette, puts it in your mouth. You pull on your finger, then another finger, then your cigarette. The wall-to-wall's calling, it lingers, then you forget. Oh, 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 you're a rock and roll suicide. Too old to lose it, too young to choose it, and the clock waits so patiently on your song. You walk past the cafe, we don't eat when you've lived too long. Oh no, 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 you're a rock and roll suicide. Shipwrecks are snarling as you stumble across the road. breaks instead, so you hurry home. Don't let the sun blast your shadow. Don't let the milk clouds ride your mind. They're so natural, religiously unkind. Oh no, love, you're not alone. Watching yourself, but you're too unfair. You got your head all tangled up. If I could only make you care. Oh no, love, you're not alone. No matter what or who you've been, no matter when or where you see, all the knives seem to lacerate your brain. I've had my share, I have you in the pain. You're not alone. Just turn on with me and you're not alone. Let's turn on and be not alone. Give me your hands, 'cause you're wonderful. Give me your hands, 'cause you're wonderful. Give me your hands, wonderful.
All right.
I love that song.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love that song. I just think the lyrics and
Fantastic.
everything so beautiful.
You
Your
guys have such a nice, happy
harmonies,
sound too. Sorry, Carola.
sorry, your harmonies are absolutely perfectly, beautifully
Really?
timed together.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think it helps being sisters. But, yeah. We're in sync with the harmonies, just out of sync with just life. Yeah. Yeah, living together as sisters in lockdown. Right? We've had some like proper punch ups.
That sounds like a lyric for a
Thank you
song.
for that. Yeah. The next
See
one.
each other in the kitchen.
But thanks for that, Carola. I appreciate it.
Yeah, beautiful voices and guitars as well, so it's great.
Yeah, nice songs.
Oh, cool.
It's very, there's something very happy about it. Even you were singing about the devil, which was kind of a sad song. It was happy. It made me feel good, like positive.
Well, if the devil's your friend, it's a different story, isn't it?
It's a different story, yeah, which I won't get into tonight. Cool. You got a few more songs for us?
Yeah. Are we going straight? Okay, cool. What's next one? We're going to sing a song. Actually, it's the title song of our EP. It's called Wild Woman. In the evening, high night, in the morning, I pray to love. I long to live free. He has a river, has a bird in the woods. Worship all the small things I've been given, all the rock that's turning into gold. I wish to give thanks, to give praise, to give my hands, my life, and all other things. She provides. Give thanks, give your praises, give your higher.
hands in the earth, in the sky, in the water. I search for a life. I wish to be free. Give your cages. I wanna grow into something wild. Wild woman, wild woman, wild, wild woman, wild woman, wild woman, wild, wild woman. You give me life, you give me life. In the evening, at night, in the morning, I pray to survive. To bear through, to take root here as a tree in the forest. With all the small things I've been given, all the rod that's turning into gold. To give thanks, to give praise, to give my branches, my life, and all the things she provides. In the earth, in the sky, in the water, I search for a life. Wish to be free. Give your fences. I wanna grow into something wild. Wild woman, wild woman, wild, wild woman, wild woman, wild woman, wild, wild woman. You give me life, you give me life, you give me life, you give me life, you give me you give me life.
Now that crowd.
So how do you guys write the song? So is there a process, or does it just happen? Who starts? Like where does it typically come from?
Oh, Holly, you take this. We used to write a lot together, but
Yeah, we used to write more together.
yeah,
but,
recently you write a lot of it.
now I write more of the songs. So I don't know, like usually our process is similar together and apart. Usually like we would get really drunk, or I'd get really drunk and write the song, because then I don't know why, but it flows better. But also, like, I guess now I think that I've tried to cut down on drinking, so tried to learn how to do it without that a little bit more.
Right.
But I don't know. It's there's no process. It's sort of whenever I feel like it, I'll write loads of notes, little notes about things I like, and then I'll watch lots of things, and I'll just take stuff. I just kind of write how I feel to do with what I'm playing. So that we don't really have a lot of process. We could do better with a little bit more organisation and process.
Well, Holly
Sometimes
writes.
it's just organic. Sometimes,
Yeah, I think. Well, Holly writes like hundreds of songs like all the time. Like obviously we live in a shared house, but I'll always when lockdown wasn't happening, I'd come home from night out. I'm definitely more of a social person. Holly would be obviously just like 2, 3 in the morning. I could hear her
Scribbling
writing
away.
a song. Like, yeah,
Do you write on
sing it.
paper, or do you write on your phone? Like,
Like-
what do you?
I usually it's on the computer, but lately, because I started this journalism job, I started writing more sort of on a piece of paper, and I think it's actually quite a lot nicer on a piece of paper.
Yeah, but songs
just
aren't
because you
very
always have
long,
your
so,
workings.
Yeah. You
Oh yeah, we could.
feel it more.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I guess it's just I'd go out after a night out, then I'd go and start writing. So then it would be a long night, and I finished in the morning. Like so, yeah. So I don't do that anymore. I try and like be a little bit more thoughtful. But sometimes it's still a nice long night of just writing and drinking. I think it just gets your emotions out, so you're just sort of more honest.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Let's just check in with everyone else. Get the next guys ready. You guys have one more song for us?
Yeah. What one do you want to do first?
Just,
Sweet Tea?
say hello to Seven Red Lions. You guys are up next.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
guys.
I'm excited.
really, really nice
Yeah.
dates,
Yeah, we're really good.
Ah,
nice voices, and good vibe, good sisterhood vibes.
thank you.
I just want
We're
to
really excited for you guys.
I want to throw a question out to all of you guys. Like, I was just thinking about how people write songs, and I read once that John Lennon used to keep a notebook next to his bed because he would wake up in the middle of the night and write a song down that he somehow conjured it up in his dreams, and then he'd wake up and he'd write it, and then he'd go back to sleep, and he'd wake up and be like, "Wow, there's like a new song," just sitting on his notepad next to the bed. I don't know if
That's
that's
what
true or not,
phones
but it
are
seems
for
pretty
now.
cool. What's
What is
the
anyone
most
else's?
unusual way you wrote a song?
Who's this going to? Us?
Throw it out to anyone. I see
Oh,
Phil's thinking that.
I've walked down the canal writing a song. Is my audio
That's a
weird?
nice way.
Yeah, no, we got that.
No,
Walking
no.
down the canal, that's cool. We got
Yeah.
that.
I'm
Ellen,
trying to
what do you
think.
what do you guys any thoughts? The beach?
We wrote on a song on a beach once. That was good.
Yeah, beach songs are always nice. I find that I get quite inspired when I'm watching another person play. Some people may say that's stealing, but
It's like a
but you know,
ghostwriting.
not ghostwriting because it's not specifically to what they're playing, but like you just get inspired with like at a gig, and then suddenly you're like, shit, I have got an idea, I want to write it down. Maybe I am just stealing.
I do that in my
but-
notes, like in my phone notes.
Yeah.
I've written that on a plane, a Christmas song. I did this silly Christmas song, and I wrote that on the plane. And I was like, it's actually all right. It's, not, it's cheesy and lovely.
Yeah, it's called Snowshine.
When you wrote the Christmas song, was it actually during Christmas time?
I can't. I think it was just before. I think like we were with a label at that time, and they were like, "Oh, do you guys have any Christmas songs?" And I was like, "No, we don't, but I'm going to do one." I actually really liked them. I know some people hate them, but I love
There are
Christmas
some
songs.
great.
Also, they're like
John,
manic. They're manic.
I'm not surprised, John. Like, I'm not surprised at that.
Yeah.
Are we playing
I
another
think
one?
you guys
or-
got one more song for us. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Sweet, yeah. Okay, cool. We're gonna play this song called "Sweet Tea." It's about maybe like indulging in things that
You should.
yeah. Let's fix it. It's bad boy.
Sometimes in this life, people are cruel, people are kind. They say they love you, they say they need you. Sometimes the sweetest life is better than the truth. You taste like cherry pie, and I have a sweet tooth. Satisfy my hunger, babe. I'm hungry all the time. Hungry for your love, and I'm hungry for your life. Sweet tooth. sweet. I got a sweet. And sometimes in this life, people are cool, people are kind. They say they love you, that they need you. Oh. Sweet tooth, very true. Sweet tooth, very true. I got a sweet, I got a sweet, I got a sweet. Take that, it's true. I got a sweet, 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 take that, it's true. I got a sweet tooth.
All right. Well done. Thank you guys so much. So what does Xylaroo mean?
Well, this one's on you, Holly.
Okay, I made the name up, but it means nothing. But we like to create its meaning. You have a good creation of it.
No.
Okay.
Well, Holly made it. She doesn't like me to tell the story, but we started the band when we were quite young, and her and her friend basically made it up before they were going to a party. I came home. They were very drunk. I'm not drunk, but you were.
No, we were.
You were very young and very drunk.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically.
that's it.
Yeah.
We were very young. My friend
Something to do with
Yeah.
the something to do with a puppet, and then xylophones, which we've never
used.
incorporated in our sets.
It's
but
a
it'll come.
stupid name. Coates is really angry about it.
I've been angry about it ever since.
We've gotten to like
I think
it,
either a
but-
name should mean something or mean nothing. So now you give it meaning. So
Thank you.
John, you got it.
That's my point.
it has sort of a Cajun feel to it. I thought you guys would be like Cajun.
Really? We are
Beards and
mixed
stuff.
in some way.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but not Cajun. Papua New Guinean, which is
We can
spicy.
say no one knows anything about Papua New Guinea, so we can say that's exactly what music sounds like.
That's right.
It doesn't.
You need to make up a good story when you guys run whatever rock and roll magazines left on Rolling Stone. Are they still around? You have to tell them a good story about.
I did make up a story actually. We've been at like on a few radio shows, and so it was a question that gets kind of pulled out. So yeah, I just flagged it and said obviously, Holly mentioned our mum's from Papua New Guinea, so I just said in our village. We do have our own village, but I said in our village means the god of music, and the radio host was like, "Wow," and I was like, "You're never gonna be able to fact check that in Papua New Guinea, mate." There's no way. But then I felt bad.
That's
so
a good story. See, that's a good story.
Yeah. See, that's what I said, but Holly said I shouldn't lie.
I was scared of line, but I think we're back now.
It's not really a lie. It's you're coloring the facts. You're coloring the facts.
Confabulation.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. That was a great set. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you,
A
John.
lot of nice comments out there, and I would
Excellent.
thank also all the people watching. So we have a lot of people watching tonight. I know everyone's sitting in their house, hopefully watching this on a big TV, drinking a beer or whatever, champagne, vodka, whatever else is out there, or water. It's okay. You can drink water. I don't, but you could. And just kicking back and enjoying the lockdown, and somehow we're all going to get through this. It doesn't seem that easy right now, but hopefully a year from now we'll think back, hey, that wasn't so bad. I thought it was going to be worse. And whatever. Let's see. Deep breath. I'm encouraged that there is some reason to have hope, so we can't abandon hope, even though we're all getting kind of exhausted of this. So thanks everyone out there sending comments. Please send more. Please don't forget to follow everyone on Spotify. Hit all the like and subscribe buttons. Send a little heart. You don't have to write anything, just a little heart or a little smiley face. Everyone appreciates that. And yeah, Thank you, girls, so much. And please kick back and relax and watch our next band, the Seven Red Lions.
Ooh,
These are just, I want to say they're just two of them, but
Thanks,
they're still
guys.
the Seven Red Lions.
Ooh, we can't wait.
Thank you.
How you guys doing out there?
Very good, thanks. It's
Very
good
well.
to be kind of playing in this new format.
You guys been doing a lot of live streams?
Not really. It's our first
It's
one.
our first
Our
live stream.
first one, actually.
Oh wow, awesome! No, I have a good
Yeah.
some good friends who are from Mexico City actually. So they're very excited to hear you play tonight.
All right, very nice.
Nice.
They're in Mexico now.
No, they're here in London. They're actually
Right.
a handful of Mexican people in London. So yeah, well, next time they have a party, I'll invite you because I think they have all the Mexican people. So maybe you're one who's missing.
Of course, we can make some Mexican food, some tacos, guacamole.
Yeah, my friends they usually
Some
have
tequila.
the ant eggs in their refrigerator, or the freezer, which I quite like.
Nice, very nice.
Cool. So you guys want to get started playing? I know you've been sitting for a while. Would you want to just dive in and we'll have
Yeah.
a chat afterwards?
Yeah, let's do that.
What do you got for us?
Okay, let's start with, we have red vinyl for starting. Okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, we have to take the headphones while we...
Yeah, no, sure, no worries.
Okay.
Two, 1, 2, 3.
Before you let me go, I will tell you what I want, and nothing will be wrong. I want to be alive, waiting for this night, waiting for this night with you. Show me on your face. No, this is the end, and the silence will be there. Waiting for too long, just 1914 days, and nothing ever changed. Run, don't waste your time. Don't you let it hold you down. Run, don't waste your time. Don't you let it hold you down. You know. Don't you let me falling down. Run and don't waste your time. Don't you let me falling down. Run and don't waste your time. Don't you let me falling down.
Thank you.
Yeah, good one.
How does it sound? It sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
Good. We try our best. So we have some problems with sound today, but
Yeah, it's tricky
It's
with
our
two
first
guitars and mics and all this stuff. So, yeah, it's
yeah.
some deep appreciation for all the sound engineers who usually run around and try to make everything perfect. So, when we're all left to do this on our own, it's a lot harder.
Yeah, at the end we came to the basic, no, to more acoustic.
Yeah.
But we are happy anyway. It's really nice to play
Exactly.
like disconnected a little bit.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the band. How'd you guys get started? How'd you get into music?
Well, I started this project in 2014. I started with this, with the name, with the looking for the musicians. And in 2015, I met Xylaroo, and we started to create this project, like bigger and bigger. And we start to looking for musicians. We start playing in venues in London. It's like almost 5 years ago, 6 years already.
Yeah, it's been a big journey and nice one. We've been changing some members as well, but getting there and releasing always new music. We released 2 EPs, so 2015, straight after we start, we released our first EP, 100 Years, which is available on Spotify, so everyone can listen.
Yeah, which is great. I listened to it today. It's a great album. Really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, then 2 years later we released Believe, which was our second EP, and straight after the release we went to Mexico for a tour, which was really nice.
Had you been to Mexico before?
It was my first time actually
Okay.
there.
So what do you think? What was your impression of Mexico?
I love it. I really like it. Yeah, it was amazing. The people is unbelievable, amazing, really nice. The food, it's you can eat a lot of tacos and drink tequila as well.
Right.
And everything is really nice, very authentic, and really miss
People
Mexico.
love music there as well. I mean, the fans are fantastic out there. They love to dance and.
They are. We were so 3 Europeans, and they really welcome us with open arms and really friendly people, and these things they marks you for life, and it's nice. Saludos a Mexico.
Cool.
Yeah, it was really nice too. It was really nice.
Yeah, and since there we've been releasing some singles and Broken Citizen, and just released one last month, Under the Skin. And yeah, it's been a different year, not many gigs.
Yeah, which is tough.
Yeah.
Actually, I found on the web one of your recent videos. Just play that for a sec.
Oh.
Yeah, let's check this out.
All right.
Used to be blind, living in the dark, dreaming with a future that never comes. Breaking the night just for this time. Get that thing you wanna see, and take this second chance. You're gonna be alright. You gotta take your time. You're the only one to turn this thing.
Yeah, you guys must be great in concert. It must be so great to see a show with you guys.
Yes.
When was the last time you had a chance to play?
We were in Manchester in 2019.
Yeah, with people.
And a small festival.
Yeah, it was November 2019.
Yes.
With people, but yeah, obviously we had some gigs booked for last year, but we couldn't do it, and some of them were in Camden actually. Yeah, so what we did, we decided to record a live session in Bell Studios, which is an amazing studio here in West London, which unfortunately is closed now due to the pandemic, of course. And so we were actually thinking to invite people and have some friends, but we couldn't do it because of the restrictions as well. So yeah, we just released the videos, and it was good to play with a full band, and that was September. It was a nice one to play with a full band.
To feel all the energy for the music,
of course,
the rock.
of course.
Yeah, and we really miss the people as well, and especially as well Camden, because it's a lot of venues we were playing there, and now they are closed. And, well, anyway, it was really good, no? Camden.
Yeah, Camden is in our heart
Always.
forever.
It's a great
really
place.
Nice place.
Great place.
Yeah.
Yes, amazing place.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys ready
and
for this song?
hopefully one day.
One day we'll all be together.
One day we can exactly be with a full band and play.
I'll be there.
Full
I'll be there. Don't worry.
Which we actually want to say hello to Chris, who couldn't make it, and fortunately couldn't be together today. Chris is our keyboard player. So let's crack on with the other song. This is Jupiter.
All right. Ready?
Ready.
One, two, three, four.
only one you can find out tonight. All I want is to make you feel alright. So make me feel this is real. Life, you come in the rain. If I realize, oh, I don't forget. Feel it's alright. We come in the rain. Feel it's alright. Just want to change. Just want to change. And change. And change. 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 You are the only one to find out tonight. All I want is to make you feel alright. You are the only one you can find out tonight. All I want is to make you feel alright. So make me feel this is real.
Thank you. That was Jupiter. Sorry, we have just to play.
Yeah, no worries. Knock something over.
Hello?
Yeah, we're still here. Still got you.
Oh, we can.
Yeah, you can
We
hear us
lost
okay?
sound, guys.
We can hear you.
Oh,
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Hear you.
Yeah.
No, se iba a desconectar.
The wonder of live broadcasting over the internet with everyone running their own equipment. It's great. I mean, I'm amazed it works at all, to be honest. You know, I do a lot of work in technology now, and I don't understand how any of this stuff works. You know, if you write it down, I understand how all the individual pieces work. But when you put it all together, it's so fantastically complicated. It just boggles your imagination. But somehow it works. So
It is really hard, but you do it really well. Like, it's just...
you guys are back. You hear us? All right.
We're back.
Cool. That's a great track.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
excellent.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's lovely.
That was Jupiter. It's from our second EP from Believe. Yeah, you want to talk about the song?
Yeah, tell us about it. Where'd it come from? What's in your head?
Sorry. No, because the concept for the second EP, it was about the story about the one lady, this astronaut. She's traveling for the sun until Jupiter. So it's like a trip. So he was born in the sun, and he had the trip onto Jupiter. So that's the EP, because the first song is El Sol, and it's the one song in Spanish. the middle is belief, like it's a trip, and the end is Jupiter when she arrived to
Destination. What happens on Jupiter?
It's like a small comic we made, and it's like a history song. So as well, we are going to play El Sol later.
Yeah, it's one of our next songs in Spanish, if you don't mind.
Yeah, please. Very international group. We got a very international group. We have a lot of.
Yes, we have songs in Spanish as well.
Yeah, and yeah, it's been we've been working in new material as well, and we have we want to release our first our first album ever. So we are working on that, and hopefully it will be out soon. We don't know. Let's see how things going. There's a lot of
it's a lot of work.
A lot of work.
It's a lot of work, yeah.
Sure. Okay, so let's crack on with the song.
What do you got next?
I would say hello to all my friends, family back in Portugal and Mexico as well, and all over the world, our friends in London.
Yeah, and all the people is connected now.
Yeah, we miss everyone. It's been tough times, and we send love. I hope everyone is well and safe.
No, it's great. I'm sure everyone really appreciates all the effort to try to pull these live streams off, and it's so nice to hear you guys and see you guys
it's
doing well and
really
live in action.
Really good initiative, John, and thank you for helping independent musicians and
no, really, it's my pleasure. I used to have to go out to see you guys. Now I can just sit here in my office and drink a beer, and you guys all come to me. So I'm spoiled.
Hopefully, we meet in person one day.
Yes,
yeah, of course,
sure.
Of course.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Mis manos se calientan frente al sol. Cada vez que puedo comprender y ver, el cielo está al revés, quisiera entender. Hoy, el viento me aconseja donde voy. Tal vez no pueda enloquecer y ver, el cielo está al revés, quisiera comprender. Tú solo puedes despertar sobre el desierto. Tú solo puedes ver la esencia de los recuerdos. La noche ves, el mundo quiere ver lo que puedes dar. Mil estrellas temblarán hasta el final. Será el momento de encontrarnos una vez más frente al sol. solo puedes despertar sobre el desierto. Tú solo puedes ver la esencia de los recuerdos. Tú solo puedes descansar sobre el cielo, dando al revés, que tú no quieres ver lo que puede estar. Mirando al revés, que tú quieres ver lo que puede estar. It's time to love. It's time to love. It's time to love. Echamos.
That was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was really beautiful. I love that.
Thank you, guys. So
That's
the
great.
El Sol is the sun, and is a song that about the sun, and we wrote for, let people always remember to let the sun inside of you bright, which is very important. So that's the sun, El Sol.
What are some of the musical influences you guys look on for the stuff you're doing now?
We have, well, for me, I really like the Cure. We like the Radiohead.
Sure. Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
That's
the
cool.
Cure, Radiohead, Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana,
Yeah.
and we have,
90s.
yeah, it's very 90s. But
Yeah, 90s
we
kind
have
of grunge stuff.
Yeah. Usually our lives it's a little bit more, grunge and vibrate. But yeah, it's a lot of.
yeah, we like as well the Janis Joplin, Jimi
Yeah.
Hendrix, this kind of style as well, the 60s as well,
60 rocks. And
psychedelic, punk rock.
at the same
Jazz.
time, we are always listening new stuff, and we got influenced by new musicians, new bands we meet every day, like you guys today. Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Okay. Got another song for us?
Yeah, so that'll be our last song.
Okay.
Or we correct with Sunday as well.
We do.
Okay, so this is also a Spanish song. It's called Cien Años, which is 100 years.
Yeah, that was the first single for our first EP. It was just 5 songs, but as well, this is in Spanish. And in Mexico, they really like this song. That's why we wanted to play it today.
Cool.
This is 100.
Yeah. We're getting there.
para entender sufrimientos del ayer. Quisiera poder tener la libertad de decir como es, revivir una vez más todo lo que puedas amar, revivir dando atrás miedo que no te deja amar. Vendrá nuevo amanecer, algo superior, algo que entra en tu piel. La tierra se abre a tus pies con la ilusión de seguir y no caer. El tiempo cambia, las almas dejan el miedo a no estar y dejarnos caer sobre las sombras del tiempo. Todo esto puede ser verdad, vivir la vida como es libertad. Sentir la calma en tu corazón, recuperar la fuerza que dejó el dolor. Es tiempo de recorrer una dimensión que se esconde del temor. Quisiera poder llegar a ese lugar donde todo es normal. El tiempo cambia, las almas dejan miedo a no estar, dejarnos caer sobre las sombras del tiempo. Todo esto puede ser verdad, vivir la vida como es libertad. Sentir la calma en tu corazón, recuperar la fuerza del dolor. Todo esto puede ser verdad. Sé que todo terminó, caer y renacer. Recuerda que el dolor intentará volver.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see a gig. Live.
That was
That'd be awesome, right? It looks like a
Yeah.
great show. Great show,
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
Thank you. Yeah, yes, just be.
Yeah, let's do
What's
it.
Yeah. What's
When-
your,
when-
Let's do it.
John, our
As soon
time
as-
needs to go on.
What's your usual setup when you're playing? Is it you two or is it more people when you play?
No, usually the full band, we are 5. So we have drummer, we have a lead guitar, and then Chris on keyboards, me on bass, and maybe on guitar.
Yeah, usually we play more, it's more like a rock, but today we decided to
Yeah, let's do a little bit acoustic.
more acoustic.
Yeah.
That's great. It's a nice change. It's a real treat for music lovers just to hear songs in a totally different setup. It's great.
It is,
Yes.
and it's also very interesting because you learn the song in a different way, and it's. I think songs get better with time, and when you have this kind of challenge, it's like changing the type for
Yeah, gives you some new ideas about the songs you thought you knew.
exactly.
So what was the
Yeah.
story? Why 7 red lions? Where did that come from?
Because I make a I make a collage for my favorite animal, my favorite number, and my favorite color. So I make
Okay, kind of put it all together.
the collage, and then it was like 7 the red lions.
Yeah.
And after I realized it's a pop, it's red lions.
Yeah.
And here in London, in
Yeah, a lot
England,
of red lions are big. A lot of pubs.
red lions,
Lions, yeah.
lions everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think it was like, wow, I think I have to say this name.
Yeah.
And I checked in Google if somebody was already have this name, but he wasn't. So
Right.
that's
Okay,
why.
so it works. Perfect. Hey guys, well, thank you so much for that set. It was fantastic.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you very much for having us.
No, it's really our pleasure.
And for all the bands there as well.
Yeah,
playing today
we
with
send
us.
our love, and let's keep doing music, and hopefully things will get better, and we'll, can be again all together, playing and change vibes.
Yeah.
Because this is what it's all about.
Got it. Carola, how you doing out there? You look very comfortable on your
Thank
sofa.
you.
Look very comfortable on your sofa. We need to go pull
Yeah,
your
I'm
outfit
gonna
down.
get up. I think I have a problem with the sound because I'm on the laptop and I'm gonna film
Yeah.
from my phone, so
Okay.
there's all this bouncing back of noise. I need to turn one or the other off.
Okay, well, don't turn off the one that's covering your singing because that's going to make it really boring for
I
us.
think that's my phone. I'm gonna take the volume off the laptop.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So you ready to play?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'll
Let's do
set
it.
up. Here we go. I'm gonna go to the phone now. Hopefully you see me. Let me know if you don't.
Okay.
Is it home?
We can't hear you. We can see you, but we can't hear you.
Oh, look, this is fly on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried this with two different devices, so we're keep it interesting. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Now we got you.
Well, let me just turn this one up. So, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we lost you. What happened there?
See us so many places. Never, 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 never. Could you judge you just lost your way? You lost your way. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You're speeding out of control. And you're crazy too. Let us go on. Say what you can. Going for too deep. Say what you can. Before we lose everything. Why do you have to take us to this life? Never, never, never. Drag us too far. Don't you know that it's a long way to get to silence and have something? This is what you want to say. What I've done. What I've done. What I've done. What have I done? Where's your heart? Where's your heart? When you take it to this love, never, never, never. Right as too long. Don't you know there's a long way? Take it to stand down, have something. This is what you wanna say, what I've done. What I've done. What have I done?
Hi guys. Sorry guys, I think I'm having problems with the audio. Are you still there?
We're all still here.
Yeah,
Yeah. All good. That's great.
Well,
That's
Okay.
great.
Sounds
Is
great.
it getting all weird feedback?
No, it sounded perfect. It dropped for a second, but after that, it was perfect.
Which one I have to unmute? Please help me, Danny. Okay, I'm going to do it for me. My daughter's going to mute the phone because I'm just not. It's technology.
okay.
I've got two
It's all
things
right.
going on here. She says I have to mute one of them because it's interfering with
Yeah.
my
Of course,
playing.
it'll give you.
So she's going to
feedback
do
later.
that, and then I'm going to do another song, and then when one of them's muted, I'm sure I can talk
Right.
because right now it's
So
just.
tell us a little about your music. So how long you been playing for?
I've been playing forever. I started when I was 16, and that was a long time ago. Um, I used to I was a classically trained piano. I played piano, and then I started writing my own music. Can't you get rid of it? Oh, okay. So I've played music all my life. I used to just do cover tunes. I used to travel around the world when you could travel around the world. I went to Israel, I went to Greece, traveled with my guitar. I was popular around the campsites, because you could sing cover tunes, and that was before mobile phones and entertainment, so you were it. I started writing my own music when I was about 24, when I moved to San Francisco, and that was pretty intense experience, being an immigrant, because I didn't expect, I suppose, to feel the way I did, because you speak the same language, and I thought I could just fit into another society, and it was a lot more harder than I thought. And music, as all the artists tonight know, it's a release, and it's a best friend, and it keeps you sane at times. So music was always my best friend, whether it was playing the guitar or playing the keyboards. Now I love writing music. To me, it's like writing a diary. It's a release of my emotions at the time, and I have to, otherwise they'll just probably explode inside me.
Right. Right.
My music pretty much has been, probably for the last 30 years, one of my biggest frustrations in life is the unfairness of life. My grandfather was Armenian, and he was the sole survivor of his family after the Armenian genocide. And I think that's just in my DNA, my just sadness for when people are just nasty to each other for no reason whatsoever. So a lot of that comes through my music. A lot of it is questioning why are you doing this? Can't we do this in a different way? I am a school teacher, so part of my music is just to hopefully instill some kind of emotion in people, to maybe encourage them to change, I suppose. That's it.
Well, actually, I wanted to play your San Francisco clip I found on their web. Thank you for reminding
Oh
me.
dear.
Yeah, play it. It's
What's
good.
that?
It's nice. Yeah, it's good.
San Francisco has changed. And we are just doing the same thing. Stuck in a harmful ways. We continue this way. Outside, I see the blue sky. I watch as the clouds go by. I'd run the beat on a green field. Then in the square was a sign. San Francisco has changed. But aren't we all just doing the same thing?
I love that clip. I found that. That was a super cool
You just
track.
dug that out of nowhere, didn't
Yeah,
you?
that was good, right? I love that track.
Really?
I've
Yeah,
been letting you.
Sweet.
Yeah.
When was that?
That was about 5 years ago. That's my kind of my newest. I do have. Let me just show you something. This is a little bit of a story about me. This album called Story About. I 30 years ago, I used to make, I used to make cassettes of my music, and I gave it to people. And one of these cassettes that I sent out,
We may have to
most of it
explain
was
this to the
made.
millennials for a second. A cassette went into a tape player. I know these are like two very alien concepts. A tape player was a box you carried with you. It had batteries in it. I know this is like really, you had to change the batteries, and it was like a, had a handle on it. Cassettes went.
Yeah, I used to have one as well.
I recorded some music on a cassette, and that cassette was found in a charity shop in Portland, Oregon, 28 years after I recorded it. And it was intact. And then it was found by a gentleman called Jed Binderman in Portland, Oregon. And one day I get a text, a Facebook request from someone, and I just thought, who's this? But I accepted it. And he said, I found your cassette. I thought it was, I couldn't believe it, didn't believe it. Then he started listing the songs on it, and he obviously had a music because those are my songs. He said he found this cassette in a charity shop, and he loved it, and he wanted to make an album out of it. So this is the only album I've got to date. And it wasn't even meant to be for public ears. It was just a personal cassette that was found, and someone loved it and made it into vinyl. And it's lovely. And it's beautiful. Story of the Valerie.
That's an unbelievable story. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's a
very
bit of a
inspiring
highlight
as
of
well.
my life. Can I play another song?
Please.
Okay, I'm going to the other one.
Okay. That's a wild story.
Yeah. I love what she's talking about.
We just need the sound back. Carola, we need to turn your sound back on your phone. We just need to. Oh, there we go. Now we're back. We got it. And I'm not picking that up off the other. Can I figure this out? We need to turn the sound on the camera phone. Let's see. I should be smart enough to figure this out. So we either got the music or we got her. I could almost figure this out if I'm smart. Hang on a second.
I like it.
A little trouble with the audio on that one, Carola. I'm sorry, we lost part of that song.
Yeah. What should I do?
I think you should turn off the laptop audio and turn on the phone audio, and play another song. And just
Okay, I'll do that, and then I'll turn the phone off and come back. Okay, here goes the audio's going off.
Yeah.
It's on. Okay.
Hopefully she'll check to see if we can hear her. Yeah, I don't think we're not getting there. Where's Yeah, we got the overcomplicated this, so unfortunately she has the wrong microphone turned on.
I wish there was a way to send a message. Or maybe
I know we needed someone to go knock on her door. Maybe you guys want.
Yeah, is anybody in the area?
We need her daughter's number. We need her daughter's number.
Actually, that's right. Actually, I do. I have her phone number. I can call her. Let's see. Where is she?
Yeah, definitely.
She should have her phone on the keyboard or something.
It's gonna probably like scare the hell out of her now. We'll see her be
that last song
in a second.
Well, I heard of it. I wish I could hear it. Like the full version.
I know their song is cool.
Really cool.
It'd be cool to hear a recorded version. Oh, he's phoning.
And now she's like, wait a second, my phone's ringing. Is that what's going on? I'm gonna get the phone. There she goes. There she goes. There you go. Hello.
I know, it's an answering machine.
Hi, I'm busy. I'm busy on a live stream. Please leave a message. Says like, if I had to get one of my teenage kids to help me, that's the exact same face they'd have on them right now.
She's there. Like, help! We can't hear. We can't.
I think she's figuring it out.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn the phone mic on. Then we're in good shape.
it's very challenging thing to.
It is. The home setup is challenging.
I wish you would help me. I asked you to. Huh?
Yeah. So Carola, we lost the audio on your phone.
I could hear all this clicking and talking, and
We don't have the audio on your phone. That's the problem.
sorry.
The audio on your phone isn't turned on somehow.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try that again. Sorry, I didn't. Okay, can you?
Save the day.
I don't wanna turn into a machine. I don't wanna live in a virtual world. I don't wanna turn into a machine. I don't wanna live in a virtual world. I don't wanna live in a house. Don't control it. Don't control it. You said you don't care what I was here. I say you do. It's just more than you, 'cause it's not a game. It matters what you do, 'cause it don't wash away. It don't wash away. It don't wash away. Save the day. Save the day. Because there will be tomorrow.
All right, we got that to work. Well done.
Sorry, I've been having technical issues.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a cool track. Very chill. Very chill.
It's got kind of a Portishead vibe to it,
Yeah,
which I think is
Yeah.
really cool.
That's true.
Yeah, thank you.
I can,
Thank you.
I can imagine you doing a
Pretty
Bond theme.
unusual what I write, but I don't follow standard format. I just write whatever goes out and it's what sounds right to me. So there you go.
You must be the coolest teacher at your school. What subjects do you teach?
I do break out into song occasionally. Yeah, I actually do teach music. 50% of my schedule is music, and the other half is math. Of all things, that's how
Yeah.
wasn't a math person, but I've landed it. So there we go.
Nice.
Music's fun because I'm not afraid to pull out the electric guitars and the microphones and jam out with them. We're a special needs school, so it's a little bit more lax on the curriculum. I don't have to be too uptight about it, and we can make it more interesting for the children, which is good.
Yeah, that's great. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what else you got for us? Right, to get you back on the keyboards. We're all enjoying that so much.
Yeah,
Oh, well, then I'll do another one. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I have to redeem myself from the noise. Would you like a quiet song or a louder song or a positive or
A
let's
loud
go
one.
loud. Let's go loud.
Yeah.
go loud?
It's
I'm going to do the song stuff
Louder the better.
fire. Okay, who said that?
We all
Okay,
said
I'm
loud.
going to do-
Unanimously loud.
All right.
Except for your neighbors.
No.
Your neighbors are saying not loud, but we're not listening to them.
We went louder. Louder. Okay.
Dust and fire.
Thrown to wind, we are forgotten, dust and fire with emotions, forgotten dust and fire with emotions. Who can feel love? Don't you forget us. Don't forsake me. Don't leave me forever. For this change. Don't say you hold me when you won't hold me. We're stepping through that storm alone.
you.
Okay.
Great stuff.
Thank you.
Yes.
What an amazing evening. I mean, it's not like we're going anywhere or doing anything.
Where we going? We're all relaxed, hanging out.
True.
That's true.
Nowhere to go.
That's right.
There we go.
No, thank you guys all so much. Such a great evening of live music, as good as it gets these days. So,
Thanks for putting it together, John.
it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, and connecting us with like really, really great artists as well. It's going to be really cool to see you guys live in the near future.
I've enjoyed all the music tonight. It's been great.
Yeah,
Everybody's
awesome.
been great.
Yeah, honestly, can't wait to have a beer with every single one of you guys.
That's right.
Really exciting.
Maybe we'll organize a festival and invite all of our favorite bands.
Yes.
It would be like
Yes.
it'll take about a month because I love so many bands. So you have to come in Camden for a month.
Yeah.
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 I just
Thanks, John.
really look forward to just being with people and meeting people and playing with people. I'm really missing it. Just the same as, a few of you have been able to hit a rehearsal studio every now and then. I think the last time we got in was in December before they shut it. And it's really sad that, I don't know when I can play. I do have a band. My band is called Ruby Dawn. And we're sort of just starting off. And it's been really difficult with COVID to get going as a band. And we're desperate to play, but we've only had a few rehearsals that we can squeeze in since August.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tough times. Hang in there, guys. It won't last forever. It's going to last longer than we want, but it won't last forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah. Okay, well, I'm out of things to say. I'm out of questions to ask you guys. So I just want to say thank you. And on behalf of all of the people who have joined us this evening, just thanks, and keep the faith and keep writing songs. And as soon as we can get shows together, we're all going to be there screaming your freaking names and pouring beer on our heads and having fun hanging out with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks so much, John. Thanks for organising this.
Thank you so much.
It was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Good to meet you all
Pleasure
virtually.
to meet you all.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Absolutely
Big
lovely. Thank you.
So have a good night, everyone. I can't help myself but play the Healthy Junkies track one more time on the way out. So
Yes, please.
I when I was editing it, filmed, this was the first one, so I heard it about 10,000 times. So it's in my head. So I want to share my enjoyment for this track with you guys. So everyone, have a good night. Thanks again.
All right.
Thank
And,
you. Bye.
we'll see you out there somewhere on
everyone.
social or whatever. Take care. Be safe. Peace.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.